よく来たのよし
It becomes easier when you understand the game mechanics a little bit better. Like how to actually go fast. Like tapping A when you're in a car instead of holding it, you'll gain speed. You gain speed when you drift. All that other stuff. But then, I mean, it's no different than any other racing game. The more you race it, the more comfortable with mechanics you get, the faster you go. It's just that some of DKR's mechanics are not as obvious. Yeah, like that. But so the weird thing about DKR is that when you're in a car, you get more thrust from acceleration than you do from your cruising speed. So if you are tapping A between 4 and 5 times a second, you'll actually gain somewhere in the 10 to 15% extra speed than if you're just holding the accelerator. And so the entire time you're in a car, you're tapping A instead of holding it, and then every opportunity you have to drift with R, you want to do that because you'll gain speed every time you can do that. So it basically turns into, you know, patting your head and rubbing your stomach, but only with your right hand, because you're holding R as much as you can and letting go of R at the right times, but at the same time you want to be always tapping A in the correct rhythm, like forever, but you also have to let go of A every time you use a blue balloon or go over a zipper, and so it becomes this whole, like, kind of like juggling these different techniques. Oops, I was late on that split. That's okay. And so it becomes kind of like juggling all these different things, but it's really fun once you get it right. Better be long enough. There we go. Yeah, playing that game with TT is really playing a completely different game. He just feels like the perfect vehicle, and he is. That's the whole point. The whole point is that he's difficult to unlock, but once you get him, it's just, you feel like all of the effort you poured into the time trials and into the game in order to do it was worth it, and it completely is. To me, that's one of my favorite game completion rewards, because he's OP, but you earned him. Yeah, exactly like that. Like when you're racing when you're using the super bikes and the old Extreme Gs, it's like, this is not okay. Why am I allowed to be this fast? But then you realize all the time you had to spend in order to unlock the stupid things, and you're like, actually, I'm completely okay with this. This is fine. XJRA is a little bit different. Like, the Templar's definitely the best vehicle, but it's not the best vehicle by a substantial margin. Like, you can put up really good times, oops, with other bikes. Well, 2 other bikes. Good. And then in Extreme G3, every bike's the same. Which is depressing as all hell. Nothing feels good in that game. I know people like it, but God, it is my least favorite of the 4 by a huge margin. I like Extreme G games. Extreme G3 is not good. I think the only reason people know a lot about that game in particular, or like have experience with it, is because it was released on every console. It was the first one to be released on every console. Turn around. Thank you. And because of that, a lot of people owned it. Because I feel like people knew Extreme G 1 and 2 really well, because they were pretty significant N64 titles. And then, all of a sudden, you could play it on your PlayStation. And I think people were into that. You've got to be kidding me. I'm gonna get screwed over with that stupid Vulpix. And that wasn't... yeah, that's bad. Oh, we're fine. We're good. The run's alive. The run's actually extremely alive. This is gonna be a fun one to PB, and then the entire video is just me talking about racing games while I'm playing Pokemon Snap. Which is pretty on brand for me. should have thrown the apple first. I forgot about that. Alright, fingers crossed. Gotta get a cloister here. This is a pretty good run. There we go. Doesn't even have to be a good one. That's a cloister. This is not a half bad run, actually. I'm okay with this. Slowpoke. Shelter, that's a cute Shelter. Slowbro. Psyduck. Porygon. Cloister. Good. 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 Great. Alright. Time for cave. Perfect. Good, 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 good. Only one thing left. And unfortunately, it's nothing trivial. I might need a backup pick in Valley. Because I don't think these are quite the point total I'm gonna need. But the important thing is that I have the pictures. Oh my god! It's a 4,000 point pick? Just kidding. These are really good. Oh. Oh, okay. 120,000. I need 130. Okay. Should be... Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're gonna be confident. We're not gonna take any unnecessary picks. We'll get our Gyarados. we'll get our Dragonite, and we're fine. This could gold as well. I don't think I have a run in which I only get the 2. Waterfall, yep. One, 2, 3. That's bad. Alright, we need Mankey practice. That's the main takeaway from the last 2 runs. I need to get better at early Mankey. It was like my first or second run of this game that I ever submitted had like crazy good early Mankey, and then never again. I've shaved minutes off my time. But we're not allowed to get good early Mankey. Perfect. I lost 3 seconds right there, but we're fine. I should know about that one. I don't remember the full announcement of Adventure 2. I'm about to PB here. Yay! No! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why? I practiced this too. God, that makes me so angry. Ah, that could have been so much faster too. 2 extra cycles on Mew. I mean, that's the Pokemon Snap equivalent of missing Bowser throws. You don't do that.